What is up, guys? A little bit late here. It's your boy Black Roo back from the video. Before I go live or before I continue, let's cue my guy Indigo saying, "Let's get it." Let's get it. Indigo Saint in the building. Black Roo investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer?
Best believe it was black or invested. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifested. So we binge on our black or invested. Best believe it was black or invested. Dark horse in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got crypto with a blessing. So thank God for that black or invested. Best believe it was black or invested.
What's up, guys? Hope you guys are having a lovely Tuesday. Let's see what's going on in the crypto world here. Let me share my screen. So, wanted to talk upcoming crypto catalysts. There are a couple. We got a little Hedera news, and I wanted to open it up for a few questions. And then always know that I'll hit you guys also tomorrow. Gentlemen of Crypto. I'm on there at 6 o'clock on Wednesdays. Here we go. What's up, Mainly Music? What's up, guy? Appreciate you coming through, brother. So let's get into a few of the catalysts we have coming up. So, Litecoin halving that is coming up pretty rapidly. Basically, you can see here 69 days left. Gotta love 69, right? So basically 2 months and a half for Litecoin. Litecoin's been kind of just blowing up with the advent of LTC 20s or Litecoin ordinals. A lot cheaper to do ordinals on Litecoin. Bitcoin people are losing their mind because the fees are pretty big. Believe me, I know. I was doing some looking at Bitcoin and some stuff with Bitcoin, and freaking it was like a $5 fee for Bitcoin because Bitcoin ordinals are jamming up their network. But with Litecoin, you don't really have that problem. Okay. So looking at Litecoin to kind of bust out of where it's been, let's go ahead and take a look at Litecoin on our chart here. So the day chart, you can see here, it's pretty much been in the 80s to high 90s, kind of just stuck in this range, right? Once it breaks over 100 and really does it, we can see kind of a breakout there. But I'm thinking we get at least a 2x here, because we can look at the last time Litecoin had a halving, which was 4 years ago, which was August 19. It kind of actually blew up a little bit before August 19th. It got to its high in June of 2019. So actually, June is next month. So maybe we see something like Litecoin kind of perking up in the June area towards a peak, right? At this point in 2019, it was about at $99, somewhere close to that. Rose all the way up to 140 after being at a low of, let's say, $24, $21 in December 18th. So that's like what? 21 to 31. It's a good like 131. That's a good 5x there. And we had it over here where, excuse me, my freaking mouse boy. It was as low as 50. Can we get at least to 200 here? I don't think that's a stretch. Really don't think that's a stretch, right? So let's see what happens with Litecoin here. Okay, let's move on to the next bit of thing that we're expecting here. Upcoming catalyst. Hong Kong's crypto licensing regime expected to launch next month. The licensing regime for crypto firms is expected to launch in May with access to retail traders slated for June 1st. Okay. So all that licensing regime and stuff like that, Hong Kong's kind of opening its doors for people to have crypto on June 1st. I think some of these Asian cryptos, some of these Chinese cryptos, we can expect to possibly see some pop out of those. We've been over this. The patrons have an entire list of Chinese cryptos they can look at. But ones that we've discussed on here, and shout out to the patrons, very much appreciate you guys. But ones we've looked at on here include Filecoin. Let's go ahead and look at Filecoin, see where it's at right now. So good old Filecoin. Okay, while that's coming up, we'll go look at who's in the house here. What's up, Ray Moore? What's up, HBCU Maker? Is that Ray or Roy? I need some glasses, y'all. So apologize if I'm saying, okay, it's Roy. It's Roy. What's going on? I'm glad you love to hear the analysis, fam. Do I think those? No, I do not think they're factored in already. Litecoin, I think it's partially factored in, but not completely. I definitely think with Litecoin, we see a 2x at some point here. Yep, yep. Some of the prices have kicked back to well, not quite to LCX fallout. Some things, but we definitely got a good pullback and a lot of great coins. Case in point, you guys know one that I always talk about on here is LCX. I really think they have a bright future. Members of the World Economic Forum, they can legally tokenize coins, things like that. Bust all the way to 17. Part of this too had to do with like BitBoy started talking about it. So once BitBoy got on that train, everybody just rode it all the way to 17 cents. Now you can see it's sitting here at 5. It was at as low as 3, and everybody was down on the exchanges at this point because of what happened to LCX. Still, great buy at 5 cents. Fantabulous, stupendous buy at 5 cents. If it just gets back to 17, you got yourself a nice little 3x there. But I definitely believe this coin has $1 written all over it at some point. Okay. And we all know how exchanges go gaga in the bull run. So I do expect LCX to kind of get off of that. But you make a good point, Roy. Roy, it's a really, really good time to buy. This might be one of the last big accumulation points before the Bitcoin halving. I think we have one here and maybe one later on. But yeah, this is going to be one of our last big accumulation points. I really think so. When I was a kid, I wish my name was Ray. Yeah, yeah. You got all those Sugar Rays running around, boy. That's a smooth name. It's a smooth name. But Roy smooth as well. Okay, LCX is not. And shout out to my guy Bird Dog. I love my guy Bird Dog. I really respect what he has going on over there. Um, LCX is Liechtenstein Cryptocurrency Exchange. They're members of the World Economic Forum. They're very, 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 very good. So to kind of get up to speed to LCX, you can come over to the channel, www.darkforcewatcher.com. And I got so many videos on LCX and LCX partners. It's insane. But basically, in a nutshell, they're a cryptocurrency exchange. They're members of the World Economic Forum. So they have all the tie-ins to the people who want to do tokenization of assets with DeFi. They have tie-ins to things like Hedera, tie-ins to Quant, who's like trying to do things with CBDCs, tie-ins with Constellation, DAG. So, excuse me. So, a lot of different things. That's really great about LCX. And if you come here onto my channel and just mosey on down, you'll see my playlist. And I got these playlists on the front page. LCX videos, and then LCX partners. It's just too much to mention in one show. You can go in so much of a rabbit hole with LCX and what they have going on. And yeah, just check these out if you haven't already. Then another Chinese crypto that we should mention here is okay, did Filecoin come up? Yeah. Okay. I don't know why it's moving so slow. Okay. Another one we should take a look at is Conflux, and we've mentioned Conflux so many times as well. Conflux has a deal to create the SIM cards for the second biggest Chinese telecom company, China Telecom, and you know that dealing with the phones and the SIM cards and the data, that just it just means a lot of money for them, right? They're gonna be, dealing with data access. Data is like one of the things that's a new gold in today's society, right? Medical data, personal data, all types of different things in that regard, right? So a lot of people are looking at Conflux and that deal, and they're looking at it really nicely. But let's look here at Filecoin, right? Filecoin sitting here at $4 was as high as $182. Now, I don't need to tell you that that's a lot of X, right? Let's just assume though that it gets back to like the 50s, right? That's at least a 10x, right? But if it can get back to 180 something dollars, man. Now, this was just when it was decentralized storage. Now, sitting here at $4.50, they have their own layer one. So they have their own Filecoin virtual machine. And, I'm sure they probably plan on doing some things where they're also Ethereum virtual machine compatible if they're not already. So you can go there and be a one-stop shop. Not only can you deal with decentralized storage and the IPFS, you can also have a layer one technology. Crazy. So Filecoin is one of the ones I'm bullish on long term, but just in the short term with the Asian markets, specifically Hong Kong, opening its doors on June 1st. That's got me really bullish. I don't know what's up today, y'all, but I'm a little tongue tied and I'm saying things twice. So y'all can just call me Joey 2 times over here. Um, let's go ahead and look at where we say conflux. We'll wait for that to come up, and we'll see if we got any more questions in the Q&A. What's up, David? Yeah, LCX, really good project over here. Yeah, Ruel 2 times over here, bro. I love the DeFi, but I'm only on DeFi Kingdoms. Trying to have fun with it. Okay, gotcha. DeFi Kingdoms is pretty cool. I feel you. I feel you. There's some things that I'm staking right now. I'm staking Casper. I'm staking Hedera. There are a couple things out there that are nice to just stake because I know I'm holding them long term. I wish LCX had some staking because I'd definitely be staking that boy. But what I try to do is find good projects I know that I like, and I just stake them long term. You know, I just told you 2, which is Casper and Hedera. Another little known one is Vera, Veracity. I'm definitely staking that as well. What's up, stacking Satoshis? Veracity is one of those ones where I think like, okay, whenever it moves, you'll get some really nice value out of that. And then it's staking at like 18% Veracity. So I think it's one of those ones out there that's doing real projects that people really don't talk about. But it's definitely out there doing real things. So check out some of my past videos on Veracity, but just to cover it a little bit, it's proof of view technology basically makes it so that bots okay, so if you're doing something like streaming something or you're watching something like Twitch, it makes sure that you have a real view, that you're actually being viewed by a real person and not a bot. That's things that mainstream media doesn't want to touch. They don't want to touch that there are bots on Twitter, that there's bots on YouTube. They don't want to touch that. But Veracity, they've come up with a way that you can kind of get rid of that, which works a lot for people who are coming on trying to say, look, I want to buy an ad on Twitter or I want to buy an ad on YouTube. Okay, if you did that and you installed like Veracity's tech, you would get rid of all the bots for that. So sorry about that. So they've actually applied that technology with oh gosh, excuse me for just a second, guys. Excuse me for just a second. Where is our video? Excuse me for just a second. One. I didn't know about those 2. Thank you, Ruel. No problem. No problem, Roy. No problem whatsoever. So what's up, my guy Richard Judge? Definitely check out his channel. What's up? I am Rich. So yeah, so Veracity, want to get a little bit deeper on that, but can't at the moment. But Veracity is one of the good ones out there as well. So let's see here. Never thought about how great Filecoin's numbers are. Not sure what they did for that market cap along the way because those numbers are crazy. It's definitely crazy. So yeah, Filecoin's one of those ones, bro. So let's see here. Let me talk about Conflux and then I'll have to take off, guys. Have a little nothing bad. Just something happened a little bit earlier than I thought it was. So I'll have to take off here. But I want to make sure that I leave you guys with Conflux before I go. So Conflux had a whole bunch of money just move into its DeFi, and it went like in a very short amount of time from like 2 cents all the way up to 31 cents. And I think that it was that contract plus the announcement that Hong Kong would be doing what they're doing now. Excuse me. So people have compared this to like being like the Chinese Polygon. Um, so that's something to kind of note. Um, total supply 5.2 billion, so not too bad on the supply. But considering they're doing that SIM card deal for China Telecom, the second biggest communications group in China, that bodes really well for them. Like, and China and India are like two of the biggest populated countries out there in the world. So to have that behind you is huge. They also have their DeFi up and going. So if you haven't checked out Conflux, you might want to. Um, yeah, I definitely think in a bull run, um, we probably see this guy go over $1 as well. What's good, Ace? Well, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to cut this one short. I did not realize that I had to be leaving right at this point in time, but since I do, I'll definitely make it up to you guys tomorrow. I'll be around for the Gentleman of Crypto show, which will be on at 6 o'clock. So definitely be able to catch me tomorrow on Gentleman of Crypto and also on Black Roo Investing. So peace out, Black Roo crew. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Peace.